told y'all. I told y'all. This is why you got to click the subscribe button. This is why you got to click the subscribe. This is why you got to click the notification. Because we had some difficulties tonight. We had some difficulties, some total difficulties. Man. It has been an afternoon. Throw me a comment. Let me know you're in here. I'm very late. Jason, listen, I knew I couldn't commit to 10:30 all the time. No, I just got here. I knew I couldn't commit to 10:30 every night. I tried to go at 11, but some craziness ensued. So I got totally behind schedule. So yeah, let me everybody go ahead and let me know you're in here. And then I can proceed with the evenings. Cool Guy Don. Who else was it? Everybody who sent me a message. Let me get to you. Rostradamus. I did make it in here. I didn't get a chance to bleep out the video, but I did make it in here. I know, Brandon. I know. No, listen. No, Brandon. Mine was, hey, Nina. Brandon, it was all my bad today. It's not a conspiracy or anything like that. Just listen, today, it was 100% me. I'll tell you about it. Let me make sure everybody's in here. Cool Guy Don. Actually, listen, Cool Guy Don. I listen. I'm freaking out right now. I had a bad afternoon. Well, it wasn't a terrible afternoon, but I'll tell y'all about it. Beef in the building. So this is what happened with the afternoon. Okay. I ended up, for some reason, what was I doing? I ended up taking a late afternoon nap, right? I was doing laundry and stuff. I ended up passing out, right? But here's the thing. Hold on, let me tell you. Okay. Here's the thing. I was sitting on the edge of my bed, right? And I kind of leaned, then I just kind of leaned over and I dozed off. So I dozed off on a pile of clothes, right? And I think the clothes was kind of like pulling down on my face, right? When I fell asleep to do a YouTube tonight. Wait, you talking about me? Yeah, if you're in here on the YouTube, please hit the like button. So I doze off, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my face, I'm on a pile of clothes. I don't know what's on my face. But I knew I slept real awkward, right? So I got up and I went to the bathroom. And when I went to the bathroom and looked down, I was cross-eyed, right? So I looked down, and y'all don't know, it's traumatic to look down and not be able to navigate what you see. Listen. So when I looked down and I was cross-eyed, I was looking up and I was looking down again, and I was like cross-eyed. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? Right? So it wasn't like I was trying to blink myself clear and I couldn't blink myself clear. So I was just like trying to get myself together. It's coming back, but y'all, this eye over here, it was not right when I woke up at all. It's like I said, it's just now starting to get where I can see like straight. So then, of course, you know how you get a problem and you're like, man, is that the Rona? Listen, no. Look, you can eventually find your way, but just looking down and being cross-eyed. So that freaked me out. So my early nap, I didn't get my right amount of water in. So even if I do have a cocktail this evening, we got to have our mandatory 8 of water. Mm. Mm. So I think hold on. Okay, well, y'all catch me up on what did I miss? What did we do on the show today? I went hard on Jalen. I went hard on Jalen. I went hard on Sam. Robbie Bell's coming back. Cam Fletcher's coming back, of course. Too much adult beverage. Listen, Erastus, it could have been anything at the moment. Yeah, I was ready to totally freak out. So let me make sure I didn't leave any notes for tonight that I don't want to miss sharing with y'all. Did y'all happen to see the Courier Journal article on why you shouldn't blame Cal for the bad losses? Listen, there was like a 10-person article today about all the dudes that would be here at Kentucky and why it's not Calipari's fault that they're all gone. And all the article does is just crap on everybody who ain't here. I'm just like, yeah, I wish if we were 1-6, they would do a fluff piece for Louisville. Wouldn't that be great? Raven Nation. Ooh, are y'all going to see Lamar? Isn't Lamar up in Cincinnati? When you wake up, oh God. Outside. Okay, Brandon, what do you think about that? Are we still mad at Robbie Bell? Oh, Jay, very, very biased. Wait a minute, Bobby didn't get that live. UK is scrimmaging Transylvania. Is that true? Is that true? Oh, he's totally threw a lot of people under the bus. Is the Transylvania thing true? If it's not, that's even worse. That's really legitimately even worse if he's too scared to play Bellarmine and said, oh, is that true? Oh God. Oh my God. Are you really setting up scrimmages with Transy? Oh. Wait. I thought that was Bellarmine or something, man. That's just golly. So we in confidence building mode, huh? Let me go over here. I'll check. I will check this out. Yeah, and a lady just recently told me which eye of mine was lazy too. So yeah, who knows what it was? What did Scotty D say about it? Listen, I guarantee he reaches out. Coach Davenport is relentless, so I guarantee he reached out to anybody he can get in contact with. Yeah, Brad, that's what we're talking about. It's all a part of Cal's overschedule. Oh my God, can you imagine what his schedule is going to look like tomorrow? It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. Yeah, he's going to be 15-0 guaranteed next year. And the fans are going to be so mad at him. They are going to be so mad. I'm just scrolling, making sure I didn't miss anything during the evening. What is going on out here in these streets? Okay. There's not too much crazy going on out here. But yeah, all right. UK is so young. Oh my God. So you gotta scrimmage Transylvania College because you're so young. And you got to make sure it's a scrimmage so it doesn't get put on the official record as well. Yeah, that's unreal. And it, wait a minute. Are there any other what other sports stories are we supposed to cover? I may have a couple of short stories for Midnight with Marcus May, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Brad. At the very least, here's the thing. Here's the part, Brad, that I think everybody should admit. Like, once you remove that, I don't want to say that fear, but once you crack that shell, I say it all the time. Once you crack that shell, like, and you get an attitude like you expect. Listen, Coach Mack said it. I agree with him. They look like they expected to win. I mean, doubt can creep into anybody, but as a team, I don't know. But I will send him an invite. Copy clipboard. I'll send him an invite because I really don't know what he's doing. And we didn't necessarily plan to do a live this evening, so you should know about that. Yeah, he sent me some scary stuff. Oh. Actually, I will get that to y'all. I will do this. Hold on. Y'all might enjoy this one. Hold on. I think y'all will enjoy this one. Give me a couple seconds. Okay. When you talk about, hold on, let me go back to the StreamYard. Okay. Copy to clipboard. Okay, I got that. Here's the thing, y'all. When you talk about, right, get Andy on. I don't know. The way I hear it, Andy might be cocktailed up. Terry Boykin, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, that's my guy, man. Shout out to Terry Boykin, people. He'll get your kids together. You got kids, Clarksville area, send them to Terry Boykin. He'll get you together. Listen. The reason I don't think we lose is because with the one and done kind of going out the door, you're going to there's going to be a rebirth in just toughness. You know what I'm saying? Physical, mental toughness instead of talent. You notice all the teams that are veteran teams, they are dominating people in college basketball. So tough, self-motivated people and players are going to make a comeback because your one and dones are already gone. Like, it's not going to be a talent show. It's going to be who knows how to win, who's tough enough to really compete on a game-to-game basis. So the college landscape is kind of changing on the way they recruit. So this is why I think I'm going to show y'all L. Ellis. I'm going to show you Bobby Pettiford, and I'm going to show you Mike James. Now, these guys got some serious chips on their shoulder, and you're going to be able to tell just the attitude. It might not be the most talented kids, but you're going to be able to tell the chip they got on their shoulder. Kenny Payne not there. Yep. Mac knows robberies. David Cincinnati. I agree with that 100%. Let me just run through these. Listen. They got to do scrimmages so it won't go on your record. Right now it's my guy Terry Boykin. Okay. So where's David fit in there? Moving forward. If he's here, but he's stepping up his competitive nature. Haskins getting released by Washington. Let me just address this real quick. Haskins getting released in Washington, I got no problem with. The only problem I have is who put on their cape to go after Haskins. Do y'all know who? I'm asking that question right now. Who has been going hard on Haskins lately? Tell me the guy. I'm going to give y'all a couple seconds. Please, if you know who I'm talking about, who has been most vocal against Haskins from Washington? Nope. Chad, it's not Dan Snyder. Yep. There you go. Who is it? Coffee. Booger McFarland made this big rant. He's trending nationally, right? Booger McFarland was the single biggest critic of Lamar Jackson his entire career. Change positions, can't do it, can't win, can't throw, gonna get hurt. Booger McFarland went from being a nobody to being on every show because he was the quote unquote black guy that wasn't scared to criticize Lamar Jackson, and he hurt that man's reputation getting on TV. And you notice how Booger McFarland went from, like I said, doing a segment. He went from doing a 4-minute segment to being a co-host on like regular whole days when he could talk about Lamar Jackson all day. He moved up to NFL sideline reporter. And then they realized, like, dude, you got nothing else but Lamar Jackson criticism, right? So it seemed like he's trying to, he's just trying to use the same playbook by going after Haskins. Like, dude, you a piece of crap. You are a piece of crap. That Booger McFarland thing is pathetic. Let's move on. Yeah, he used the name of Lamar Jackson to build his platform, and then he accuses these athletes of not being committed and just using sports to build their own platform. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. But if it's another athlete, you're saying, oh, this guy understands the business side of things and he understands the football side of things. Dude, you got a target that you criticize like no other. You are, God, I wish I could just cuss. It might come out tonight. It might come out. He's a piece of crap. Right. Went from, yeah, you're right, Ryan. Thank you. You cannot tell me his meteoric rise from SEC Network to Monday Night Football in less than 15 months wasn't directly on par with the Lamar Jackson's success and rise. Because Lamar Jackson was he's been a trending topic for 4 years straight. If you don't have nothing to talk about on any day and 365 days a year, you can always bring up something about Lamar Jackson. Pick and choose, and is Lamar falling off? Is Lamar the right guy for the job? Is Lamar a franchise quarterback? Lamar's still younger than dudes getting drafted right now. He's still literally younger than guys than quarterbacks that are getting drafted. He's in his third year. The kid's 23 years old. We've already had 4 years of Lamar is overrated, underrated, over the hill, and who led the charge? Booger McFarland. This Washington quarterback who gets in trouble, gets released, and you get on TV and you do a big political speech about how young black athletes are just worried about you are a piece of crap. Sorry about that. Let me get right. Look, let me get back to the video. Let me get back to having fun. I'm talking about Booger McFarland. I'm giving him, yeah, right, Ryan. That's 100%. Yeah. Wait, what was my bad for? Because I was late. Because I was just late. Actually, let me throw this in here too. Not only was I late, but I tried to sign in to broadcast, right? And my only option was to record, right? So I keep on trying to go back out, come back in, sign in. So I'm signing in. I go to my account settings and I can't figure this out. And I'm just like, what's going on with my account? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I go live? So it took me about 10 minutes before I remembered I changed the card on the account. So I changed I changed this account setting. So I had to update the settings on my card to pay for my streaming service. So it took me some extra time. I had to do that. So yeah, I screwed that part up. Okay, so let me get to this because I do want y'all to see this. The reason I think your boy Mac is a little ahead of the game as far as knowing it's going to be maturity and toughness in the future more than just raw talent. Even though don't screw around and start getting too untalented. But we got a guy coming in that I'm going to put up against most people. Hold on. We're going to screen share him. Share. Just a tab. And here it is. I think we'll just throw the audio in there too, just on principle. Okay. This kid right here, about 6'6" and a half. Uh-oh. About 6. He is from down in Florida, real deal competitor kid, y'all. Really tough kid. Really, 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 really nasty kid on defense. Like just got the Mac attitude. Like our team is gonna have like 10 Dwayne Suttons. Right now, and listen, this is highlights from last year. I'll find some from this year. I'm gonna show y'all some updated video of Mike James. That's his junior year. He has like just really wild like that. He's like dominating down in Florida right now. He's gonna be player of the year or one of them. So this kid, he plays with one of them kind of motors like all day long. He's gonna win the state tournament or he's up there. But yeah, this guy is gonna totally be Max guy. So yeah, he's gonna be. This is what I mean, y'all. This kid is gonna be Mike James. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I do really appreciate that entirely. Make sure everybody hits the subscribe. Still watch you playing Freedom Hall. Yeah, look, Steve really took me back down memory lane on that one. But here's the thing. The Mike James, I really hate that I don't have the highlights from this year just yet. But I'm gonna bring it. Bobby Pettiford. Listen, the Mike James thing. Listen, he's gonna be. Mike James is gonna be on it. Like he's gonna be on it. I want to give. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Okay. Hold on. It might get a little noisy. My fans coming on. I got about 50 programs open right now. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm looking for the most recent one. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Y'all are going to love this one. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pull off the Mike James for a second. Stop sharing, but we'll do this. We'll share that one. Chrome tab. We'll find him. Wait, where's it at? Here it is. Okay. So Mike James, then you got this kid. Coach Matt kind of wants players that just know how to play, like, you know what I'm saying, that can like improvise and, and kind of figure it out. Instead of being like predictable plays and all that stuff. So this kid's coming in. This is junior stuff too. He's gonna be one of your other points between him and L. Ellis. Look how big his legs are. Look how stocky his lower body is. And that's a junior. He's gonna be able to get anywhere he wants on a court. This kid's mature. Like he knows what he's doing. And he runs with L. Ellis, real competitive. Look at that. Look at that. Way to get that separation, young fella. Woo! Ooh, way to get some separation, young fella. Keep everybody on the floor. Yeah, he's really look. Oh, he's strong. Ooh, y'all are gonna enjoy this kid. I'm telling you. Ooh, y'all are gonna really enjoy young fella. Look, look. Anybody knowing how to use the screen and roll? And listen, he's comfortable with that shot. Majorly comfortable. Listen, y'all gonna enjoy this kid. And wait till I show you his running mate. Wait till I show y'all his running mate. I don't know about that one. Coach Mack might take him out for that one, y'all. And this, like I said, this is just open run, but when you see him, you'll enjoy it. Hold on. Okay, now we're gonna go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Most recent one. Hold on. Okay. This is another point guard. Hold on. Actually, I'll show y'all a better one. Let me stop sharing this one real quick. Okay. Wait, is my phone messed up or yes, yeah, listen. Lonnie, he has really let's hold on. Right. Listen, I will say this, Dawn. If you concentrate on the sometimes I even gotta stop my eyes from looking at the opponent, and I gotta stay focused on a guy's speed and stuff like that. Let me show y'all something your boy sent me the other day. Okay, there's the Booger McFarland crap. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Where is it at? I hope he didn't send it on Instagram. I'm gonna find it. It may be on Instagram, y'all. Darn it. Let me do a quick search. Sit tight with me. Here it is. Okay, let me go back to StreamYard. Share screen. I don't think I'll need the sound. A tab. Here it is, y'all. This is the kid that's on his way next year, y'all. This is the other point guard. Listen, this is the point guard. The point guard I just finished showing you. The point guard I just finished showing you is in the lab. And he's in the lab with Pettiford. This is pretty nasty, y'all. Y'all better stop playing with these young boys. They got some legs on them. Okay. Listen. So when Steve and myself are getting excited about Bobby Pettiford and L. Ellis coming in, and they watched the game together, y'all. Listen, he took a road trip. L. Ellis took a road trip to go hang out with Bobby, said we just gonna watch this game together and see where we fit in at. So you got these two nasty guards. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, I'll give y'all one more view of that one real quick. Boy, these Oh yeah. I think Malik's coming back. Yeah, but yeah, Boogie Ellis, y'all. So if you hear Boogie or L. Ellis, that's the kid. I'll let you see it one more time because that's impressive, man. This Yeah, listen. And I I will say this. Y'all remember when we was getting the number one grad transfer in the nation? Y'all do realize that kid's going to have 3 years to play. LL is going to have 3 years to play. Because it don't even count. Even the junior college this year don't count against them. So, yeah. Listen, between Mike James, L. Ellis, and Bobby Pettiford, you bringing in some nasty little dudes. So yeah, I just want to make sure y'all understand while we get listen. I didn't have trick dunks, man. So I ain't even hating on the young fella. I couldn't do. Listen, I couldn't do none of the between my legs, around the back. You know, I had a little nice 360 to me. You know, it's a little glider, but nothing like that. Plus, if you have a good year, you're setting yourself up for some other good targets. What's the timeline for? See, you don't even give Malik a timeline really. You just like if again, I don't think he'll play, but I really do think he's gonna play. But I'm in my mind, I'm trying to just like put him out for the season. Yeah, on Saturday, Charles Midland. Charles Midland's about 6'5", 6'5.5". Yeah, he'll be back. I think he'll be back for Saturday. Yeah. These kids, Mac needs people that get to the basket. Yeah, Roosevelt Wheeler. He like I said, I like the class, man. I don't know if I got any Wheeler. I don't know where my Wheeler stuff is. I will look for the Wheeler stuff. Wheeler is more realistic. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. Here, let me get to that one. Eric Vanderheiden. We're gonna make fun of him. So don't even worry about it. Eric, we're going to call him Mac's personal project, Eric Vanderheiden. So he's one like we're gonna hold our breath on. Eric Vanderheiden. Wheeler didn't have a lot of footage. But I know I got some somewhere. Mike James reminds me. Oh, dude, he just like just stupid. Like I'm telling you, like college is gonna need energy and competitiveness. That's gonna be so much more important than before. Like I said, the silly uber super talented. It's like you're gonna get some balance back in the game again. Where it's going to be necessary to come to school a couple years, you know what I'm saying, to fill out. Eric Vanderheiden. Listen, and with me, if you big and can shoot free throws on my team, we can figure out the rest. That's kind of how I feel about that. Eric and Gabe, first and second team. Look, don't sleep on Gabe. He's going to develop. Actually, I'm going to keep my eye on Gabe's development because if that's Coach Mike, if that's all Coach Mike, if he's like the big man guy, I'm going to make sure I keep an eye because I think I'm kind of mad at Coach Pegues right now. I don't know if it's his fault or not. I'm sure he's saying the right things, but he's the coach, and I got to blame somebody right now for Jalen Withers not finishing in traffic, not even trying to finish in traffic with any physicality. Guys that pump fake and step out of the way to not get a foul, listen, that guy makes me sick. That guy literally makes me sick. A foul gets you free throws and put somebody on the bench. It's unacceptable. So I'm gonna be mad at Coach Pegues until our big man start getting fouled more. He knows it's not personal. We need one of the current players. That works itself out. Naturally. I feel what you're saying. Eric is skinny. He's definitely gonna have to. But like I'm telling you, like between like 17 and 19, like there's so much change and so much growth. Like one off season where you take it really, really serious, you go from potential to contributor. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. If Nickelberry is about to get hot from the outside, I can see that. I can see that. And he doesn't hesitate and he expects to hit the shot. He doesn't doubt his shot. You can see Quinn may have started doubting his shot a little bit. DeAndre Davis definitely started doubting his shot after a couple misses, but Josh Nickelberry will not doubt his shot. I think my eye is good, y'all. I think my eye is where it needs to be. What is these? What's the I know, Brad. I 100% agree with you. But again, here's the thing. I said it before. These guys that are looking up when they jump, they're not getting their back into it, so it's costing them strength. When you jump with power, you go down and then you explode up like that. If you look at Trez, they almost put their head totally down and then they blast out of it. When you look up like that, you cannot jump looking up. And so these guys get the ball and they're starting to try to dunk and they're already looking up. So you're losing like 35% of your burst because your jumping comes from, your back and legs. So you gotta you gotta spring out of it. You don't jump like this, you know what I'm saying? You uncork. So we need I need the 5 most aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're aggressive and you're smart, you can really be successful. Are you really fair that A might end up? If he transfers, it means he wasn't the right guy for the job. You know what I'm saying? I do think he could, work in another system, quicker than here. No inside info. Just not getting it right. No, I know what you're saying. Everybody's thinking the same thing. You don't want that failed experiment on your name because everybody was all really excited about getting in here. Sam needs to play. Yeah. Nickelberry needs 15 minutes per game. We need Carleek and David 34. 34, 35. I would bring those numbers down a lot. I should have guys that can step in and still be effective, especially on the defense. AD, you missed everything. I went off on Sam. I went off on Jalen. I went off on Booker McFarland. I went off on I had to apologize for being late. I woke up cross-eyed and almost, I got scared and all kind of good stuff. I didn't pay my bills, and you missed too much story. Pegues wasn't a dunker. They played. Oh. I don't like when I read stuff that I didn't think about. I did think about it, but I didn't apply it. Oh, is everybody reading that right there? Is everybody reading that? That could be a nightmare. Oh my God, that would be my worst nightmare. Oh my God, that would be my worst nightmare. Yeah, Aiden is engaged. That's a good point. He was pumped after UK. Yeah. I think he's still all in. But what kind of system would he throw in Villanova? No. It has to be somewhere where they're not relying on his basketball IQ, because he's just he's just a late bloomer. So yeah, that's a good point, Don. All right, Lonnie. Right. I'm supposed to trust the people who lock me down and throw me 600 after a year. Here, look. Sorry for your luck. I know it's a bad year. Here's 600. What am I supposed to get? A steak? A steak dinner at Ruby's? So that's why Aiden's driving now. Yeah, he's a late. He didn't start playing until he's 15. He's like 19 now. Been playing for 4 years. Aiden is made for Dungay when it's being tall. But he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with his knees. Yeah, I know. I hope, man. I hope that down point ain't in the case. But listen, the reason I kind of think he's right is because, again, my you're not really explosive until you can take a weighted ball, like a bowling ball, not like a bowling ball, maybe not that heavy, but yeah, like Jalen Withers should be around the basket. They should give him a medicine ball and make him go down, power dribble that medicine ball, and go and dunk that thing. That teaches you how to use your back and your legs the right way. Like, okay, imagine, like I said, dunk, like having to dunk a heavy object, a 20-pound weight. You really would have to like load up and use all your torque, right? You got to tell them that's the level of torque it takes. The same level of torque to dunk a medicine ball is what you need to do to dunk a basketball in traffic. Once you get that in your head, then you're not, you trust yourself over the contact. So you got to do that. Jalen's actually played four spot and not be stuck in post. But it's not like Malik's going to come in and play all the 5 minutes. He's still going to be probably limited on the minute. So he's still playing the 4 spot. You still got to be able to finish, like no matter who you are. If you're 6'3" and you got hops, you gotta finish going up into contact. So that's why I don't say the out of position. His problems, like, yeah, if there was a big man, I mean, what do you want to do? Just sit him out on the wing and let a 6'9" dude who's one of the most athletic people, in the league, just shoot 3-pointers? You can go get a 6'3" guy to do that. So yeah, that's what I think about him. Yes, yeah, for sure. Jalen needs to trust his new body. Yes, that's what I've been kind of trying to say. I 100% agree with that. You see, oh God, that is funny. Brad Smith, I'll read this one out loud. Did you see Arizona self-imposing ban joke as they got hammered with like 5 level 1 infractions? How is Sean Miller still the coach? Arizona should be shamed. It's unreal. That's unreal. And guess what? That came from Nike. Arizona didn't just decide to self-impose. They got a coach on FBI surveillance talking about the offer he made, and I'll take care of it myself. I'll go take him the bag personally. And he's still the coach. It's unreal. It's unreal. They literally showed Zion's apartment one day, and 1 month later, after he signed with Duke, he was living in a $2 million home with 4 cars. And they said, we did our internal investigation that lasted 48 hours. We looked into it. There's nothing here. His mom just had a side hustle that just started paying off. Nothing. Yeah, people playing by some different rules, man. My God. I know. You need a huge little. Listen, Patrick. I was thinking that. I was trying to figure out what am I going to put on the wall behind me. I know I need something. Like I do have to decorate. I didn't want to do the green screen because I didn't want to look like Calipari in my videos. LSU's getting away with murder. Arizona's getting away with murder. You know what I'm saying? They all are. Yeah, those they're getting it. Oh, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Yeah, those are absolutely pathetic, y'all. Okay, what other subjects am I missing, y'all? Duke, LSU, Arizona, Kansas. No, they're putting the pressure. I can't believe the Kansas coach is still there, but they're putting a little bit of pressure on Kansas. Auburn's getting nothing. Right, right, Brad. Put some. I listen. Put some Lisa Ray pics up. Look, I know my wall is blank. I ain't in prison. I know I got the blank colorless walls, but I ain't gonna do the jailhouse style. Just magazine hit Lil Kim and Lisa Ray in the background. But yeah, I agree with that 100%. But yeah, I know. Now that would be fun, Mark. Just go back over highlights. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get back with you on that one, for sure. Get some of that hex head art. You know what the problem is? Problem is when I feel selfish with with that stuff. Like I give up. Like I said, I told you before, I give away a lot of that stuff. I know. It's pathetic. That's because when it governs the NCAA, they can pick and choose. Yeah, actually, yeah, somebody governs the Nike governs the NCAA. That's where Nike gives all the money, all the sponsorship money. They sponsor the schools that make the NCAA run. Talk about how garbage got no, that's funny. Yeah, no, they get good they get good special privileges. It is pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Hold on. I like to talk about hold on, let me see make sure I ain't miss any new ones. Right? Yeah, look, yeah. Okay. Ooh, because I couldn't listen. Every time I looked down, y'all, my eye was just like I couldn't see worth anything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go. Ooh, but your boy was worried for a quick second. Yeah, I hadn't paid my streaming bill on here, so that was an issue too. Rumor has it Kentucky. Sean, you don't get on my platform spreading your lies, Sean. Sean, you better not get on my platform spreading your rumors. Because here's the thing: I don't want my midnights with Marcus Maben credibility taken, because you're spreading vicious rumors and lies. But that is funny. That is very, very funny. I want as I said about the whole AD switch in Chicago. I know, Mark. I know. That's why Rick was so mad. That's why Rick was saying you got to get the shoe companies out of college sports. He said it 15 years ago when he lost Anthony Davis, maybe right before he lost Anthony Davis. But around that time, he was definitely like, "This can't work, y'all," because I'm not even recruiting against other coaches anymore. Right? Sean just throwing them and sources say. Okay, let me see if I missed one. Is it too soon to talk about a Saturday game against BC? I'll talk about BC tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's so tomorrow is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the last show. No, I think I'm doing Thursday too. But we're getting down to those end of the year shows where you start picking out your best just what I heard. Now say, Sean, you didn't hear that either. I mean, imagine if we got 80. I know, Mark. I know. That's why he was so mad. I would hate to be a coach competing against a shoe company for a kid's services instead of competing against another coach, especially when I have more to offer the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick had game. He had game to offer kids. Those guys I've seen play under Rick are very motivated adults. 99% of them. You know what I'm saying? So he he had like that motivation changed them kids' lives. I bet Anthony Davis would have been a better pro too. While you're thinking about it. So do y'all have any suggestions for any midnight with Marcus Maven stories? Celebration should be over. We're a better team than those guys. Yeah, no, Fred. I feel you, and I know what you're saying, but I like to smell roses. I love to smell the roses a longer time than most. So, listen, man, Louisville been through some harsh stuff, man. So, take your time smelling those roses. But I know what you're saying. 200,000. Yeah. Allegedly. Bang, bang. Done deal. Imagine how, and listen, imagine if that's true. 200,000 just to get you through the year. To get you through 6 months. You're not coming back to school second year. You're only going to school to be eligible for the second semester. Right? And 2 of your classes are like freshman orientation, and your only other tough class is probably like, you probably got 1 real class as a incoming freshman. Like, probably your math is mandatory that first semester, so you probably got 1 real deal class. See, I don't know, but I heard that. Listen, think about this. Y'all still. Think about this, y'all. There was a lawyer who basically made something stick. I don't want to say made something stick. There was a lawyer who kind of won a settlement against the president with the Stormy Daniels thing. This same lawyer, the exact same lawyer, said he has evidence that Nike has been paying players early, and these players have been ineligible. I got receipts for a bunch of players. I got proof of the payments. I got deals between them and the agents. He said, I got proof of all this. They raided his offices everywhere, gag ordered him, and now he's in jail, y'all. Do you know how powerful that is when a lawyer who's been dealing with Stormy Daniels and the president says, I got receipts on Nike, paying players and all this good stuff, and his whole operation gets raided and he goes to jail instantly, and he's gag ordered in jail. Michael Avenatti went to jail instantly. You know how powerful that is? I wouldn't say that. I don't think the Bryce Hopkins thing was just a come-in payment. I don't think he, like I said, I think he's good, but I don't think he was a guy that wanted to be paid. You know what I'm saying? No. Here's Ryan. Here's why that's not true. Here's why the extortion thing is not true. Is because Michael Avenatti is an experienced lawyer in negotiating. His whole life, every single lawyer in a case, in a settlement case, is extortion. So by definition, you can accuse any lawyer. Michael Avenatti is an expert at settling cases. He knows exactly what word and what period not to put to make it extortion. They would have taken him down 50 years ago. I mean, he's not that old, but you get the point. He doesn't do the pay me in an envelope or I'm gonna tell. No, he doesn't do that. He's saying, can we settle this case? You know what I'm saying? Here's what I require to settle this case. Oh, that's extortion. And since they control the media narrative, that's why we got bombarded with, oh, the slimy lawyer extorts Nike, and like the media overwhelms you with extortion. Michael Avenatti was not proven to be extorting. But listen, that's what they pinned on him. Yeah. You, like I said, you think they can call Stormy Daniels thing a settlement, and then all of a sudden he turns into an extortionist? Are you crazy? I mean, no shade. I know what you're saying, but that don't even make sense. That wouldn't make sense. You don't. You're like, there's a reason you got him to handle that high profile settlement case. It was. Yeah. Every lawyer who represents the broke side, and I'll just say the broke side of a big money case, every lawyer is doing the same thing. I'll drop the charges if you pay me money. I'll keep my mouth shut about what you did to me if you pay me money. We'll exchange this evidence that I have on you if you pay me money. By definition, that's extortion. If you do it face to face, but if you go to a lawyer, like, but when you get overwhelmed, type in his name, and every Google search looks the exact same. You bombard the world with Adidas Louisville Rick. It's the same images. They got stories about other schools, and they use Rick Pitino's picture, and they say all these coaches. Like the media is a powerful thing. The media and power perception is one of the most powerful things. It's actually controlling a lot of narratives we are dealing with right now. Listen, you're right. I know what you're saying. You don't even want to go down that. You don't want to go down that wormhole. Chuck, don't do that. Listen, y'all, stop spreading transy rumors. And listen, because if I find out that that's true, what y'all think I'm gonna do? Like, y'all can't give me this kind of information and it not be true. But it would be fun. It will be fun, Chuck. Alicia, I want my banner back already. I mean, Johnny Manziel took money. They let him pay the money back and do some wind sprints. End of January. I think for sure he'll be practicing by the end of January. I think Malik will be practicing by the end of January. And then what documentary Agent Dude said, yeah, I know, Jocelyn. I keep saying that. Think about that. The FBI kicks in the door. Listen, Jocelyn, I'm going to call them the Alphabet Boys. I'm not even going to say that on my YouTube channel. And actually, y'all don't type it on my YouTube channel either. I don't feel like getting my channel shut down. The Alphabet Boys kicked in a young man's door and said, give us Rick. And all this goes away. He don't even know Rick like that. He don't even know what to tell him. Okay, let me just come through let me just catch up on everything. Locally up for coverage here. Oh God, I mean nationally, locally. Oh, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. EKU Bellarmine. Yeah. Don't even put them. Don't even put those letters on my page. Oh, After now mid scrimmage. Yeah, that's just no. That'll take gets to get ready for for the dance, right? And look, and then they'll opt back in. I just finished watching the game again. I know, right? It's it's like sports POR. You know the rest. I didn't even need. I know. At least it's just wrong in so many ways. That stuff is just wrong in so many ways. Okay, give me a genre, please. If y'all got something on your brain, give me a genre, and let's see if I can come up with a story. Oh, Diana tried to get me to go groupie story. I don't know if I can do that, y'all. What other one? Late night story, France late night story. That one's pretty funny. Yeah, they see, I think I just told that one recently. I might have to save that one for Beach Podcast because I gotta catch back up with him. So the Maui stories, the scooter Maui story was a really good one. I can't tell that one. Listen, that's why I can't say top stories because if y'all heard these stories, they're all just independent days that are just they're funnier when you think about like how normal all this stuff was. Okay, I'll give a short one. I'll give a short one, y'all. I'll give a really short story. This one's gonna be a little edgy, okay? But it's very short. Hold on. No, because like you didn't really mess around with the coaches like that. Like, you got done with your stuff and you were out of there. So yeah, and it's Coach Crum. Like, you ain't pranking Coach Crum. Davenport's gonna run you to death if you prank him. Scooter and Eves are too cool for that. So, and they're like all the other coaches are like athletes. So you can't really mess around with them the same way. Okay, this was a groupie story. So we'll do actually, let's just call this one. Let's call this hold on. This is like 8. I think last night was 18. I'm gonna call this one like an 18.5 because this is not a real full story, but this one kind of stands out in my mind because it was unreal. So, you know what? Forget it. We'll just call it 19. So, I'm not calling it that kind of story. The title of this story is the title of this one is veteran. I'm a veteran. No, I don't like that one. The title of this story, let me think of a good title. The title of this one is Excuse Me, Miss. No, I don't want to use that name. And no, yeah, it's because I don't know. Okay, so this is okay. We are at an event. Let's say we are at a banquet, right? We're at a banquet. Okay, you have preseason banquets, postseason banquets, kickoff lunches, right? So we have a banquet. I'm sitting at a round table. Okay, what makes this story funny is y'all got to know we had a guy on our team. and his name was Jeff McKinley, right? Okay. Jeff McKinley. Do y'all remember the name Jeff McKinley? Okay. Jeff McKinley was 6'5" dude, had game, but he couldn't get out of coach's doghouse, right? White dude. Really, really, really reserved white dude. Did not speak a lot to the team, right? But you know, it's kind of like those guys that are really friendly up close and personal, but they seem shy to everybody else. They're funny on the low, but they don't do it with the team, right? Because you know, the team as a whole are really like jerks. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the story I told yesterday. If y'all didn't hear the story, you can go to yesterday's good old Jeff McKinley, right? If you don't remember the story, just the team can be ruthless, right? And the joke that was on Jeff McKinley is this is not funny. They used to call Jeff McKinley Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, they literally, like, could you imagine your name is Jeff McKinley and they like, what you thinking about, Dahmer? Look, you just sitting there minding your business, and then Nate Johnson comes in and is like, look, hey, y'all look at Dahmer over there. Right? And you know, I'm sitting there and it's funny, but it kind of is not funny because I'm like, man, Jeff over there minding his business, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? But from up I sense, yes. Quiet, never got much PT. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, but again, he's 6'5". He was a point guard. Like anybody who's a point guard got game, but I think he just wasn't athletic enough for Coach Crumb's liking. I think Coach Crumb was a little biased to the athlete, but yeah. So Nate and Alex, and you know, and they were just like I said, they were vicious, man. But they laughed so hard about it. They used to call him Jeffrey Dahmer all the time. But he's a really like reserved, nice guy. Okay, so we're at this banquet, and it's like Jeff McKinley's girlfriend, me, and then my date, right? So, or my look, I won't say date. I'll say my guest, right? we'll just leave the story as open as possible. And my guest is right beside me, right? So we're sitting at this table. You know, it's round tables. I think it's an event too where like where people can like, okay, let's say some fans can like share tables with the players or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jeff is very crafty. Yeah. But Coach didn't appreciate his craftiness enough, I guess. So that's the order. Jeff, his girlfriend's like we're talking about cleavers, Stepford wives. That's the vibe that Jeff McKinley and his girlfriend are giving off. The guest with me is about the same, just with the innocent look thing going, right? So this lady comes over and she's looking, and she comes like on the other side of the table. She comes over and she's like, you mind if I come over there and talk to you for a second? And I'm like, sure. What's up? And she has this paper in her hand and a pen in her hand. And I'm thinking she's like coming over to to get an autograph or something, you know what I'm saying? So she's walking around this table, right? And you know how, like I said, I set up the table, but there's about this much space. It's probably this much space between me and Jeff McKinley's girlfriend, right? So it's not a lot of room. So the lady comes around, right? And keep in mind, my guest, who's a female, is right next to me. This lady comes down and squats all the way down right beside me and we're at a dressy event, like we're suited and booted. She's in a nice dress, really good older, nice older looking lady. She squats down right beside me, and she like looks at my guest and is like, excuse me for a second, and just I don't know. I couldn't feel how rude the level was because it was so bold, and I'm like, like I'm leaning down, like what did she got to tell me? Like I said, she's right here, and she kind of like and she puts her hand on my lap, right, like right on my lap at this event. This girl over here is horrified. I can see her face. I'm looking at McKinley. He's looking at my guest, and he's looking down. I'm trying to read his eyes. Is she behind me going crazy? What is this lady doing? And what is she? Right? So she's like, tells me that she can take care of me. She says that I can really take care of you. I know some guys that, that used to play here, said something like that. And she says, listen, I really want you to call me. You know what I'm saying? I can really, really take care of you. And she says that, and she puts both hands on my lap to get up. And then she walks away. Right? And listen, I don't want to turn right. I don't even want to turn my face back to my guest. But I want my guest to kind of see what goes on, I want them to kind of know that, listen, it cracks, but I'm still, I know how to, say no and stuff like that. Jeff McKinley's over there like, listen, Jeff McKinley's like, and his girl is like, and they're looking back and forth at each other like, oh my God, did that just happen? So now I found, like I said, it's kind of funny that she saw that because nobody would ever do that in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? And for her to like, just kind of like, girl, you got to excuse me, I'm shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Listen. So, okay, now I'm finally kind of looking back, right? And she's looking at them, kind of like shaking her head, like, can you believe this just happened? But I don't know if she's like mad at me that I didn't, because I like I said, we're in formal clothes. So I don't know how to say this, but in dress pants are thin. We're in dress pants, thin dress pants, and I'm commando in the dress pants. So we're talking about that close away from full contact. Oh my God, Diana. No, I did not call her. But the looks on everybody's faces in that situation. I listen. I should have known. Like, you know what? I should have stopped talking to that guest right there, because the guest was never going to trust me after seeing that. Right? Listen, Jeff is still in the vicinity. If y'all run across him, say, Jeff, do you remember that lady coming up to the table to Marcus Maven? And I bet you listen, by the look on his face at that time, unless he tried to block out his Louisville days, you know what I'm saying? He would know that. Actually, even if Jeff didn't know it, his wife would would know it. But yeah, that happened at that event. Hold on, was that too much, y'all? Was that a story that I shouldn't be sharing? Yes, had the military buzz cut look. No worries. Was that too harsh of a story? Jocelyn, was that too much? Army brat attention. um, it was a kitty spot. Yeah, right. To test me out to see pull it Ebony acting a fool because you didn't check her. Don't no names. Never any names. Never any names. Take that down. Never any names in any of the stories, unless it's the people that I know would sign off on them. That was. But yeah, she said it like 3 times. She was like, I can really take care of you. She was like, and like I said, she was saying it. They could hear it. I'm like, girl, do you know? Look, wait, who's the comedian? Is like, do you know I can see you? That's what I was thinking. Whatever comedian said, do you know I can see you right now? I was, like, you do know that they can see and hear you right here. Like, girl, don't you see I got somebody right with me? You do know there are 2 women to the left and right of me, right? Listen, I would know who no, super low key. Brian Cousins' girlfriend was sitting there. I get no. Jeff probably did too. But yeah, it's the boldest thing. It was one of the bolder things I've seen. Walking away without a book. Sorry, I would have called him. Fabian. I will say this. While I never thought about actually calling her, I did wonder what she meant. That seed did get planted in the back of my mind. Like, Marcus, should you have called her just to know what she meant? Lady like that would have probably ruined my life at the time, though. Probably had me, not going to practice or something. Yeah, right. Yeah, Cat. Yeah, okay, it's Cat Williams. Okay, you're right about that. Yeah, listen, that wasn't a shot. That was a bazooka. That was that was something different. And she, like I said, she was like, pardon me, like I don't mean that, but listen, I again, not to actually do it, but I would have asked her to elaborate. what are we talking here? like I need to know. Like, look, man. I mean, but here's the thing. Whatever she meant, I believed her. I believe that she felt like it's in your best interest to call me. Oh my goodness. No, it was so everybody was so shocked. I didn't know what to think about it. Yeah, Fabian, that was funny. Listen, the look on her face, man, like she meant something. Yeah, listen, I knew probably what she meant in general, but when she was just like, listen, like I'm trying to get y'all the picture. She was like, I'm talking about, her eyes were like, look at me, like, the I'm the captain now moment. She's like, look, like, I can really, really take care of you. You need to call me. I can really take care of you. And I'm talking about, she didn't break eye contact. She wasn't nervous about it. She was like, I need to tell you this, boy. I can get you together. And it was like, that's probably why I didn't even like, that's probably why I didn't get as nervous or something, because she was so serious. Like, she had my attention. You know what I'm saying? And again, when I finally broke eye contact and looked at Jeff and looked at his girl, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was trying to read their eyes to see if they were reacting to her. Look, for all I know, she could have been standing up, and if I would have saw their eyes look up, then I probably would have ducked. Look, if I'm looking at their eyes and I see their eyes raised, I'm probably gonna do just something to protect my head, because I don't look. Or I might have saw their eyes look up and start going that way, and I'm like, okay, well, she done left, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but how, I know what she meant in general, but how, listen, people are creative. How creative was she? But like, yeah, I know what she meant, but how extreme? Is it too extreme? Is it something that sounds interesting? Like girl on the game, she's trying to listen. Nothing. Here's the thing: none of your suggestions, like nothing's out of the element of the imagination, because she looks so serious. So yeah, you could think back and say, you think she meant that? Right? No, she did. Time to go. Yes, ma'am. You look at her card. No, it wasn't a card. It was on a piece of paper, but it was a neat piece of paper. Like, it wasn't like scratch paper torn out. It looked like she had like maybe a mini Post-it. It had the red sticky part of the top, but the red was real sticky. It was like a note, like when you do a lot of, like for calendars or something, it was like that. So it was small, you know what I'm saying? It was written in cursive, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I saw the paper and the pen when she was coming up to me. That's why I assumed, but that's why I even let her get so close, because I assumed she was just like getting close to get an autograph, because she had a pen and a paper in her hand. But she was like, take this number, and she's like, you need to call me. That means she must have just wrote that down, and I didn't see her for the rest of the evening. And like, it was like food and drink, or not drinks, but it was like food and it was banquet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some Asian type stuff. Yeah, like you never know. You never know. She was trying to be a shit. Man, I was broke then too. Damn, that's a good thought, boy. Your boy was busted up in college. Listen, I'm telling you, like I said, she missed by that much. Like, I don't know if she knew what she was doing from the beginning, but she missed by that much. And I'm commando in dress clothes. So, like, I mean, it is what it is, but no, it was too quick. Marcus, right? It's like that lady be all American. Listen, some people just get it done. Do it your way, camera. Do it and go on your way. Camera game was weak at the time, right? We were just talking about that earlier. Your dinner napkin stayed in your lap after that. Nah, because I mean, if that conversation had went on, 10 more seconds, there would have been contact. 10, 15 more seconds, there would have been contact. But like I said, I got so nervous when I didn't get nervous. I was shocked. So basically, I was just reading too much was going on in that second. But like, yeah, if I was just there and she just did that, and there wasn't like, if I have guests so close and stuff, yeah, there would have been contact, like, for sure. No, not me contacting her, like reaching out. I'm saying right when she came up, she put her hand right there, like, you know what I'm saying? So, Bill jumped. Look, most people with a we going back on. Listen, that's the joke though. Like, I'm like, this goes down so often that this is not like, this is just a story. You know what I'm saying? This is not like, you know, an event. It's just a story. Nervous yet? We all gotta admit, do that. It's okay. So yeah, yeah, that was, yeah, I don't have, with Cougar Chronicles. We're going back up for Cougar Chronicles episode, volume 19. So yeah, that was an incident. I don't even, you know what, now that y'all are saying it, I don't even know if she saw up close though. I think she might have still been looking at their reaction, or she might have been trying not to look. I don't know, because she kept a pretty stone face. I mean, she was kind of shaking her head, but she didn't react crazily. She probably just like, is this what goes down when I'm not around? Hold on. Yeah, let me see. No names. No names. Yeah. How old were you? When that went down, I was at least 19. I was at least 19. Yeah. If you're in here, like I said, if you're just doing the social media side of it, please go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/MadeForTheVille. Subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, if you do enjoy the stories, if you do enjoy the channel, y'all can donate to the Cash App. Y'all can hold me accountable to be here. Your boy almost didn't make it tonight because I felt like my eye was crazy, but maybe talking to y'all got my eye a little healthier on that one. Yeah, but please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, please. Look, how terrible would I feel about this one? No. You just gotta. I can't throw them all under the bus. So just, yeah, free game. That's what it might have been. Yeah. Maybe it was a pyramid scheme or something. That's maybe it's a little a scheme. But the look. The look on everybody's faces on that one was priceless. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Look, you listen. Auntie was bold though, right? Johnson says Auntie was bold. Diane says, I'm gonna be this bold when I grow up, right? Listen, at the very least, you're gonna leave an impression on somebody. Don't be hating on Auntie. Hold on 1 second. Hold on really quick. Let's see if I got anything else to throw in here. Wait, what are most people going to work tomorrow? We did the 90-minute thing. Are most people going to work tomorrow? Because I don't know. Good night, everybody. Enjoy your evenings. Have fun. Thank you. Please donate to the channel. You see all my information. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy